Hello, everyone. Throwback Thursday, and I think it's only fair to actually talk about this guy because, along with DC Nation, this guy right here basically got freaking pulled away too. He got the cane and straight up pulled off the stage. And this guy is none other than freaking Ben 10. He went alongside Teen Titans when they first were actually introduced. I saw the first episode, and then, like usual, I couldn't see the rest of it. And when I was able to see even more of it, they basically just kept on rerunning the same exact episodes I already saw once before. And they basically kept on doing season 1 and season 5, which is kind of like, are you serious? I didn't see 2, 3, or 4. Why in the world you keep on freaking doing that if I didn't see any of those? What the heck? But anyways, basically, if you don't know, Ben 10 is a boy who is 10 years old, who actually found a freaking watch, or aka the Omnitrix. It's a alien type gear. We actually find later on that it wasn't him who's supposed to get it. It was actually his grandfather. And the fact that little tiny alien dudes created it, and his name is Galvin, and he sent it to his his grandpa, because maybe grandpa knows how to use it, or he would actually have it so the grandpa can actually use it for himself, or more the fact of just keeping it safe. But sadly, Ben 10 found it. I'll just say Ben, not Ben 10. Ben found it. He opened the thing. It went on his arm. He can't take it off, and then he knows how he can transform into freaking aliens. And like it says, 10. Not only that he's a Tennyson and he's 10 years old, but he also has control of 10 aliens. We later find out that it's not only 10 aliens, but there's even more aliens inside that watch. For some reason, he wasn't able to turn the dial and find all those aliens before. But for some reason, they just appear out of nowhere. I don't know why. So, with that said, the only messed up part is that when they explain how the watch actually got there in the first place, the whole idea of what if Gwen got it, or what if Uncle Grandpa, my gosh, if the Grandpa got it, I get the Gwen part, but if the Grandpa got it, it should actually be more of the fact of the idea of Galvin say, good, the right person got the watch. Now, da 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 da. We get the actual real story that should happen besides Ben, even though Ben is a good guy. Yeah, I'm not trying to knock him. I'm not trying to say, oh, it would be better if the grandpa got it. Excuse me. Oh, holy sh! I think I haven't seen Uncle Grandpa being shown on anymore, even though I think I just dodged it. I didn't tell you to freaking. Oh, here it is. Damn. I was hoping it was getting canceled, but apparently not. And you guys heard basically this dumb bastard that I hate so much laughing. But, anyways, sorry for the quietness. But, anyways, he went on. Basically, what's this real story is that they went on a trip together, a summer break trip, and Gwen, his cousin, she was with them, and they basically find out the secret that their grandpa actually have, which is kind of funny. I think technically I think Grandpa was hoping just to have nice summer with the kids, with his grandchildren, not actually having to reveal. Oh yeah, by the way, I used to actually be in a secret organization that fights aliens, and heck, I'm technically still in there even though I'm retired. And also, well, let me just continue on first before I jump into the sons and grandson of this series. So, anyways, basically, you have lots of stuff that happen, and you have Vengex, who actually will become his Ben's arch rival, and you had many other ones that came along the way. But Vengex is like the real main bad guy of them all. You also do have Kevin Levin, who was someone who actually had the same characteristics as Ben, I guess, quote unquote. Just the fact of he is different and he's able to absorb things to actually get power. Which is crazy that he actually touched the Omnitrix and he's able to get as much power as he wants out of the aliens, which is crazy, I think. Yeah, so what's crazier is that the fact of he touched the Omnitrix again after being able to get all those aliens, and he's able to change from alien to alien. That was like the second one. And the third one, he actually is now stuck in a messed up embodiment. Even though everyone thought he was dead, but it's kind of like what happened in Ultimate Spider-Man issue 10. The fact that you thought Green Goblin is dead, but you see bubbles from the freaking water, and it's like, oh my gosh, he's alive. Shoot him. But anyways, yeah. I still tried to look for the episode where it was the battle thingy, where Ben and Kevin Levin both have to fight. And he taught Kevin Levin how to do combined attacks. And now Kevin Levin knows how to do combined attacks, and he was going to use it against Ben now. But he was able to be saved by a friend who actually tackled Kevin, so he didn't have to suffer. Also, you get the idea of the Null Void. That is a place where you're able to send the baddest of the bad, and like it seems, it's just basically the idea. It's just the idea of there's a place where you're able to never escape, and it's another dimension, and you have so many creatures out there as well that actually wants to eat you and stuff. But anyways, I think this series end is the fact of he's able to go to school. Yeah, summer ended and he goes back to school, and you see lots of trouble ahead, and it's like, Ben, I think they need your help outside, and you basically see says hero time, and that's when they stop it, which is interesting, very very interesting. And he also had a movie special in between it all. So, anyways, after this, it was Ben 10 Alien Force. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, Ben 10 Alien Force, where somehow he got the Omnitrix off his wrist and he put it in the closet for some reason. And basically, something crazy was going on. I think it was the invasion, the secret invasion that was going on. I think this invasion technically can rival what happened with the Skrulls in Marvel. But not too much, but it can. But not too much, but it can. So, basically what happened in this one is the fact of they were able to have ID faces where they're able to put the face on and look human even though they're alien. And basically it was Ben trying to look for his Omnitrix. He said his Omnitrix is not working anymore, and I think he went to Grandpa's trailer, and I think he found another Omnitrix. He put it on and the Omnitrix changed form, which you're like, what the frick? But of course it's an alien device. How could it not change form? So with this new series, basically you have Kevin Levin returning, but this time he's returning as a good guy. And not only that, but you get the idea of his father was actually a good guy, but for some reason his father never returned, and his mom apparently abandoned him or some kind of crap. And you also have Gwen, which in the previous, in the previous series, you actually had Gwen being Lucky Girl, and she also has an arch enemy as well who uses magic. And it turns out that Gwen's able to use magic too now. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I forgot about the future thing. Yeah, let's go right back to the previous series. Excuse me. So they have one future episode where actually you have two future episodes. One future episode dealt with the fact of Ben all grown up and he has a kid. Oh, this is the second one. Yeah, this is the second one. The fact that Ben has a kid and the kid gets the Omnitrix too, and he gave the kid lame 10 aliens. And with that, he also found a Kevin Levin Jr. or Kevin Jr. And Kevin Jr. basically is like, I don't belong anywhere. My dad's in the null void. Your dad threw him in there. But it's kind of funny that Ben actually welcomed Kevin with open arms. And you also get to see his father, Kevin Levin, who is now Kevin 11,000. And Ben is now Ben 10,000. Which is crazy as freak. Especially the fact that we got Kevin 11,000 looking even more devastating than Kevin Levin previously. Yeah, you're kind of like, how the frick did he get all this mutated stuff? I mean, dang, he mutated even more. My God. Yeah, but notice the fact of they didn't refer to Kevin Jr.'s mom or Kevin's wife. So it's kind of the point of who's the mysterious girl who gave birth to or even dated this guy, which in Alien Force, you basically see, oh, holy crap, Gwen and Kevin are an item. Yes, and even Ben actually gets a girlfriend. A few girlfriends, actually, but not that much. Just this one girlfriend, but he has at least two other girls that he actually hung out with. But anyways, yeah. You do have to admit, for Alien Force, it was the invasion and then Venjix. I bet I'm saying it wrong. I bet it was like Gileax or something. But I'm just gonna say Venjix, and if it's wrong, well, I'm sorry. I watched too many shows. So with Venjix here, he came back, and you also have the Knights of Wondergore, who actually thinks that this guy is their god and stuff. Wait, hold up. No, this is like afterwards. Yeah, I knew there was a third one. Yeah, there's a stupid other one I forgot the name of. But anyways, Alien Force, it ended with... Yeah, so Venjix did come back. Venjix was there. He also... Oh yeah, hold on. First, since his Omnitrix changed, he's not able to get the same aliens as before. But he's able to get brand new aliens, and they're okay anyways. But the crazier part is the fact of now you see other aliens who actually are on Earth. And it turns out that these kids are actually half human, half aliens. Just like how it turns out Gwen is. And it turns out how technically Gwen and Ben are both alien descent. And you also have Kevin as well. But all the other ones, they basically recruit them and make them plungers as well. And they actually join the plunger ranks as well. So, yeah. Now they made a big family of half alien, half human forces. And the first climactic thing was just the invasion in total. And the fact that they made it to their home world, the alien home world. And it turns out that the aliens were dying. So Ben actually used his Omnitrix and fused all of the aliens with Omnitrix DNA. And the dude that was over there, aka Riney, who was already mutated, and he's like, oh my gosh, I'm mutated. I don't know what to do anymore. He actually became fond of what happened, and he grew from it. And now he is the king and leader of the aliens. Good job, Riney. And then after that, I think it was like the Bill Jacks crap. I forgot about Ghost Freak, but Ghost Freak was like in the previous episode, a previous series, and who gives a darn about Ghost Freak anyways? I mean, he doesn't play anything until like in the other one. And besides, like I said, I missed series two, season 2, 3, and 4, meaning that I can't really tell you exactly what happened with Ghost Freak. I can just tell you that he got Ghost Freak, and Ghost Freak is crazy. He's nutso, and you find out in Omniverse, the next one after this one. Which let me just talk about. Oh yeah, I know what happened. So hold on, let me just. So first it's the alien invasion, and after that is the dude that basically is trying to make some prophecy crap happen, and Kevin was trying to also fix the Omnitrix or something. Yeah, the Omnitrix is going haywire, and he tried to fix it, and then it turned him into that big bad version of, yeah. So basically, he was okay. He was going okay, but the sad part is just the fact of, yeah, having to put up with this stuff, and basically the bad guy's the same alien race as his mom or dad, Kevin's mom or dad, and yeah, it just turned into something like that. Just the fact of they had to defeat that guy, and after they defeat that guy, basically it was Kevin that went crazy, and luckily Kevin was able to get unfused of the Omnidrix, and ta-da, he's back to normal. One side one, it has to be the dude that was a gray matter, quote unquote gray matter. That's one of his first original aliens. He wanted the Omnitrix. He made a better version, quote unquote, of the Omnitrix, and yeah. Yeah, whatever, man. Just, yeah, whatever. So, oh, yeah, okay, thank goodness. There we go. Yeah, so basically, he does have a role to play at the end of the finale as well. But right now, basically, he was trying to do what he was just basically trying to get the original Omnitrix from him. He couldn't do it. And now he's trapped in human alternate form of Ben 10, and he's like, oh my gosh, no! I hate chili fries, but I want them so much! Funny. Funny. Yeah, I enjoyed that story, and basically, eventually by the end, he was cured of it, or at least in the next series after this, he was cured and got to return back to whatever form he wants to return back to, or she wants to. Yeah, so, anyways, how it ends is just the fact of Bill Jax. Yeah, I think that's his name, real name. I said Venjix. Yeah, Bill Jax, or. Well, anyways, that dude, he basically says, alright, I'm gonna take you all out. I want the Omnitrix. And he's like, yeah, I jury rigged the Omnitrix now. Now, every single 10,000 alien crap robot I created, now he's able to take a form of whatever I choose. And let's see. Yeah. Yeah. And basically, Ben 10 made a freaking sequence where his Omnitrix is going to blow up. And then he freaking goes to the dude that is alternate version of himself and says, okay, you see that Omnitrix over there? I blew that one up. And since we have the same voices, I'm going to make yours blow up unless you give it to me. So after being like, okay, don't let it explode, he gives it to him, and it's a different version now. Yeah, that old Omnitrix is now destroyed, and now you have this Bracer Omnitrix. And this Bracer Omnitrix is crazy as hell because it gives you a mega version of the alien. Funny I can say that, huh? Yeah, Pokemon. Pokemon reference. But still, I would just say mega. I forgot what the real thing of it called. I think this actually is the new season as soon as this happens. And yeah, Bill Jackson, we thought he died. He didn't die apparently, but we got a freaking new Bracer, and yeah, that's about it. That's about as good as it gets on that one. So the newest one, yeah, you basically get to have humongous sword, different looking with freaking cannons. So many other creatures that gets mega forms, and it's crazy. Really, it's crazy. That one I think had to do with the Knights of Wundagore and the fact that there's a living dragon that's actually an alien, and they kept it secret and finally flew home. Let's see, is there anything else? I think it's just Bill Jacks on this one. The fact that he has the sword and he's able to, yeah, the quest for the sword to take out that guy. And before that, I think it's like the previous bad guys from the other series, which I didn't even talk about them, but yeah. Yeah, he has bad guys too, just like Batman does. But anyways, yeah, this one I remember that this one ended with the whole sword thing, and he has all this power, but he's like, yeah, ching. He's like, here, Galvin, you can have it. He's like, give me the Omnitrix too. He's like, what? He's like, yeah, give me the Omnitrix too. I'm like, what? I prove over and over again I'm worthy of it. He's like, yeah, you're worthy, but you're not worthy of that one. I want to give you an actual, real good one. And he takes off the bracer, gives it to him, and he gives him this new watch, the new sleek watch. It's white. That's not black anymore. It's white, and yeah, and that basically makes the whole Omniverse. Okay, so yeah, so basically Omniverse came, and as soon as Omniverse came, it's a different cartoonist than Ben 10 and also Ben 10 Alien Force and the other alien. I forgot what the other one is called. So I forgot what it was called. Yeah, I think it was the name of the newest Omnitrix. No, Omnimatrix. I think that's what it's called. Omnimatrix. Yeah, might have been called that. But anyways, yeah, this new one, you have a new cartoonist dude, and it's like, okay, it seems to me that he's younger than anything. But whatever. And this is the one where, well, basically before after this, they actually have the whole monster universe thing, or universe of monsters or whatever. But this one basically gets a new guy named Rook, and Kevin followed Gwen to college. Yeah, they broke up. The team broke up. They didn't break up. And you get to have some new adventures, and the fact of you get to explore Rook and all that. Oh yeah, in the previous one you did have future Ben 10 come. 10,000, sorry, Ben 10,000. But yeah, the whole entire series up to now is very, very good. Yeah, up to now it's very, very good. So, yeah. As for the monster thing, which that's where it ended. So for now, quote unquote, I'm not sure if it ended or not, but yeah. And also the new Omnitrix, basically like happened in the past, he actually has 10 new monsters. And I failed to mention that, excuse me, in Alien Force and in original Ben 10, he's actually able to figure out the master mode of the Omnitrix. So in Ben 10, he's basically able to stay alien all the time because of it. While in Alien Force, he's actually has voice command and he's able to choose whichever alien he calls out. So yeah. We also get to see a pre-version of the Omnimatrix that is a girl, which, well, technically it took form of whatever species it responded to, which is a human. Oh yeah, and also I forgot to mention Ben's girlfriend got Ship, who is actually a not gray matter, a upgrade dog, quote unquote upgrade dog. cool freaking pet. I would love to have this pet. Yeah, that pet is silly. But anyways, Alien Force all the way to this monster one. The monster one, it was okay, I suppose. It had its funny moments. It was interesting. He also showed that Ben 10 has a TV show on an alien planet, and not only that, but the person that plays as the Ben 10 guy is kind of a wuss, technically. But anyways, I guess I should wrap this up. So with this whole entire series, there's some good parts, and the most part is all good. There's like some little small pieces of bad, like for instance the changing of cartooners or animators, which is always a bad thing. Like for instance, Chaotic suffered that. Ninja Turtles suffered that when it came to Back to the Sewer. Yeah, lots of shows suffer from change of animators. But the story really has to come out when it comes to change of animators, and I think they did a fine job telling a new story. And the fact that they actually now point out that Raph this whole entire time was naked. Holy crap. And also showed the real truth of, what was his name? Ghost Freak. Yeah, they showed the truth of him. And I think it's about mostly everything besides Ben 10 maybe actually getting two princesses quote unquote crush over him. Along with another girl that's an alien. So, yeah. And as for Julie, that was his girlfriend. She moved on. Yeah, she actually moved on. She's a total jerk. It's like, yeah, she's a total jerk. She moved on. Alright, is there anything else I need to talk about before I end this? The series itself. The series, it did a fine job. Technically, I think it might be 15 years old. It could be just 13 years old. Let me check. Let's see what we got here. When did Ben 10 come? Oh yeah, Ben 10 actually... Ultimate Alien, that's it. Yeah, that's the other one that happened. Ultimate Alien was between that. Okay, let me see. When did it start? Oh, Ben 10 started in 2005. Okay, so it's close to 10 years now. It's very close to 10 years, and also had some movies. Secret of the Omnitrix, Race Against Time is real. Alien Swarm is a real one. Generator Rex and Ben 10 Heroes Tonight. That both of these, including Destroy All Aliens, were all cartoons. And of course, Generator Rex was their attempt on making another TV show and another name for themselves. But sadly, it's one of the ones that got ended very quickly, and they rushed the ending, even though chances are I bet they had a slower, nice pace ending. But someone forced them to say, yeah, you got a few episodes left because we're canceling you. But anyways, Men of Action. Who knows? Maybe they're actually bankrupt and crap, and that's why we don't get to have any more new episodes, or the fact that they pull the episodes off the air. I don't know. I wish I knew, but for right now, let's hope that Ben 10 does return, because it's kind of crappy, the fact that they're like, yeah, we're pulling it off the air, just like they did with Word Girl. We're pulling it off. So, right now, let's just hope that he might return. And if he doesn't return, well, that's just sad. Sad. What? They're freaking pissed off that DC Nation got crashed, and they're bringing it out on Ben 10 and bringing it out on Chima. Messed up. But thank you for listening. This is a nice Throwback Thursday topic. Ben 10. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good Thursday, and also have a good day. See you later.